Okay guys, so here's the recaps from last week. So we did 3 new tricks and one of them we put into a sequence or a combo routine. So the first trick that we learned was a variation of a chest roll. Again, like I said in class, it's all about practice. So you're going to start with your dominant hand and your palm is facing up like this. So you're just underneath the hoop. So it's just kind of forming a ledge for your hoop. And what you're going to do is, first of all, the trick looks like this. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. That wasn't perfect. So that's what the trick looks like. So like I said, we're going to start off with our hands facing up. So the hoop is like this. I've just gone underneath and I've grabbed it like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to open up our chest. So we need to tilt our head back a little bit so that we can actually get the hoop on our chest. So just get that feeling first. You don't have to do anything, just let it go, just hold it. So how my fingers are, they're like this. When I hold it, I'm holding like this and my index finger is pointing to the right. And when I place it on here, on my chest, this is the position you want your hands to be in. So, like this, because we went from here to here. And what you're going to do is, you either want your arm level or just a little bit diagonal so it makes it easier for you to roll it. So you're just going to let it go. So you can do this slowly from here just to see what it feels like. So you don't have to do it all in one go. So you can hold it here, onto your chest, bring your head back, and you're just going to let it roll onto your arm. So again, you're just going underneath the hoop. My index finger is pointing that way. So this is what it looks like. And we're just placing it on our chest and letting it roll down our arm. Again, you can do this so that the hoop is quite straight, and your arm is quite straight, sorry. And that's one of the chest roll variations. The other one was the double. So it looked like this. So again, we start off in the same position. So our hands are facing up, our palms are facing up, and we've just gone underneath the hoop. My index finger is pointing that way again, and what we're going to do is the same thing, but instead of letting it roll, we're just bringing our other arm in front of the hoop. So my arms are like this. So I just went from here. So we're like this, and I just went around. So we're here. And what we're doing is we're just pushing it from one side to the other. We don't need to go too far, just one side to the other. So start that again. So like this, and we're just placing it on here. My other arm is coming around in front of it. I'm letting go with my right hand that I started with, and we're just pushing it that way. So you want your arms to be like this when you're pushing it to the side. And I'm not pushing it out too much, I'm just pushing it here. So we don't want too much, because that's what makes it look cool. Okay? So again, just placing it on here, and letting them all go. And we're just going from side to side. If you get some speed, it's a little bit easier. So we're just always coming around the front of the hoop. So then the other one that we learned was the step through. So a step through looks like this. And if you want to know what a continuous step through looks like, which we will do at some point, it looks like this. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start off with your dominant hand, and you want to bring the hoop up to your face. Put your dominant foot in, so the same one that you're using with the hand. So you put your dominant foot in, your head in, and I want your shoulder to be in front of the hoop like this. And then what you're going to do is you can either use your left hand, so your non-dominant hand, to come out of it by placing it here and just getting inside the hoop and just letting that come out. Or you can do, so my dominant hand, my right leg or my right arm going in, my left shoulder is in front of the hoop. If I change my grip on my right hand, so like this, so if my fingers are facing away from me, now they're facing, I don't know, sorry, hold on. So my knuckles are facing towards the camera, and now they're facing away from the camera, and you can come out like that. So you can use your non-dominant hand or your dominant hand. So this is with my non-dominant hand, I'm just grabbing it here, and I'm pulling myself out. With my dominant hand, I just change grip to pull myself out. And that's it. So now we'll do the combo.